Been a while since we've been back in this room, but you know what time it is. Welcome to the 365 vlog. Let's go. So hello people, today is July 26, 2016, day 208 of the 365 vlog. And I'm gonna talk about something that happened a little while ago. So this was after coming back from DDR playing with Rashawn and Sally, and the trains were a hot mess, and the A took forever to come, and the F took even longer to actually get there. Side note, that day, this is not the main topic of the video, but there was some dude preaching a bunch of like hate speech for hating all the gay people and something about protecting your sister. There's some weird shit. It was a hot day. Maybe the heat got to him or something. I don't know. So eventually we got on the F train. It took a really long time. There were so many people on the platform. We could have actually gotten off at a better stop, but that's another topic for another day. And we got onto the F train, and usually when we get onto the F train, there are a lot of a certain type of people that I'm about to say right now what kind of people they are. My term for these people are the Brooklyn gentrifiers. These are the people who live along like Park Slope area. It's close in area to where I live, and they all ride along the F train line because that's where they live. They live downtown Brooklyn where all the gentrifiers live, and they live uptown Brooklyn where all the other gentrifiers live. Uptown Brooklyn meaning close to Coney Island. Kinda, not really. So we get on the train, right, chillin', and I love when Sally gets like into this mode where she just like starts questioning her surroundings, and she asked like something to the effect like, what is up with all the gentrifiers in Brooklyn or whatever. And then at this point I had no fucks to give for anybody in the train because I wanted them to hear this because they need to understand what they're doing to people in this area. So I go on a rant talking about how it's just been gentrified forever and how all the white people are just gonna come and kick out all the black people. Facts is facts, right? Because that's basically what happens in gentrification. People of a certain economic status come into an area and buy out the people who are living there, and they are pushed out and forced to live somewhere else. That is just how things are. And in this case, most of the times, all these people happen to be white, and they come and they change the area for themselves to make it whatever they want to make it because they have the money to do so. Now, this point of the story can be taken any way you feel like you interpret it as. You can take it as face value, or you can look a little bit deeper, which is what I chose to do. So what basically happened was we were in the train. It was pretty packed. I had my book bag on, and while me and Sally are like ranting off about like gentrifiers and this whole thing, this white lady asks me in a tone that, you know, when you hear it, it's like it wants you to argue back in a way. So what she says is, why don't you take off your backpack? And then I'm like, okay, you got it. And what was interesting in this whole, like, it was like maybe 5 seconds, 10 seconds of interaction with this lady, is that I feel like in that moment, she expected me to be angry at her for talking to me like that when it was a simple request, which I could totally understand because we're squished in the train together. But on the other hand, if you're looking at it the other side of the spectrum, you could think of it as just a lady who's just pissed off. But I also think just because of what we were talking about is one of the things that just irked her. These people of color who are talking here are just talking all indignantly about us moving in. Why can't we have our space and all this other good shit? Listen, through years and years of oppression, people who may know me may say, what oppression have you faced? I'm just saying, as a people, and what I know is that that is still not right for people to come into an area and just forcefully move people out, because systematically people in that area have been forced to, or to some degree, their land has been made lesser, so when it's time for those people to move in, they will just easily push them out, redevelop, and sell it at a higher value. More facts. And to one degree, I would say that this lady is experiencing like what I would call or term gentrified guilt, or just like this feeling of indignation that she lives here and this is her place and she did everything right. Why should I feel bad? And to some degree, maybe she shouldn't feel bad, but I still want to call out what I see and what it's doing to people in the area. And best believe I'm gonna do it every time I get a chance to, especially when I'm with Sally and she brings up such great topics, because I love just, you know, making people feel that way so they can understand that power that they have isn't necessarily good and it affects others. So yeah guys, that's pretty much all I have for you today. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you made it to the end, don't hesitate to hit the like button, and also if it's your first time seeing my face, don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button because I make new videos when you see them. So tell me, what do you think about like gentrified guild or gentrifiers in general? This definitely won't be the last time I talk about them because I have a lot more to say about them as I live next to them all the time. So yeah. But yeah, guys, I'm Vandal. Don't forget to keep it 365, and I'll talk to you next time with another video. Peace. Bye. So yesterday, me and Sally were chilling with Rashawn, and we were watching the movie Kingsman, and spoilers, basically the dude's plan is to end the world because he believes, well, most other movies believe that humans are the cause of all suffering